All right, thanks everyone for coming out. This is Van Sessions at the Monarch featuring Caden Holmes.
Of all the places I've been, your smile is the warmest. Of all the storms that have passed, your shoulder's the coldest. Of all the ghosts I've met, your soul is the oldest. Of all the fires I've fought, you'll burn down the forest. Burn, 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 till light comes around. Burn, oh burn. So burn, burn, hey, burn, till light comes around. Of all the mountains I've climbed, your way is the highest. Of all the rivers I've crossed, your fears are the deepest. Of all the hills I've rolled, your mind is the steepest. Of all the stars that burn, your heart burns the brightest. So burn, burn, burn. So burn, oh burn. So burn, burn, hey burn, until light comes around and you don't make a sound and your feet hit the ground. Just burn, burn, burn. Thank you.
Yeah. Caden Holmes on Van Sessions. I was listening to Caden's Spotify earlier today. I said, Caden, your vocals are so good. Where'd you come from? He said, 23rd Street.
That's true.
So he's local. He's right here in town in Ogden. So what took you so long to go out and start performing more and more so that we could hear your beautiful voice?
It's a good question. I don't know. I used to do it more, and then COVID hit, and then I didn't do it very often, and I kind of took a pause on the music and just been slowly getting back into it. I focused a lot on writing in the last couple of months, but all of these songs, all the ones I'm going to play tonight, are brand new, so I've never played any of them live before. So,
Yeah, this is a treat. All right, so writing a lot recently. Where's your writing room? Is this at home? Is this on the road, in the car? What's your process?
Oh man, that's a good question. It happens really anywhere. I feel like I've got this problem where I've got words floating around in my mind all day long, and I could be driving down the street. It might be at 3 in the morning. It might be, at work, that a line will pop into my head and I'll pull out my phone and write it in my notes app. I've got like miles and miles and miles of a note that just has random lyrics that I'll throw into songs every once in a while. So,
well, how often do the chords pop into your mind first?
that's the worst part. They pop in a lot slower. That's the harder part of the process for me, which I won't complain. I feel like writing the music is an easier struggle than writing lyrics.
Sure. Was there a life event besides COVID that got you into the writing mood the last couple of years?
No, not really. I don't know. I've always just felt that kind of craving to create, and picked up a guitar when I was like 8. I begged my dad to buy me one at a garage sale, and we bought it. And he said, "I'm not going to teach you. You have to teach yourself. I'm not going to pay for lessons. You got to teach yourself." And then he photocopied a how to play guitar book from the library, which I think is illegal, but it got me here, so that's fine. I'm okay with it.
All right, we won't tell anyone. Take us into this next song.
All right, cool. This next song is called Girl of the Sea. Like I said, it's another new one, and I hope you like it. Queen of the water, maiden of sand, I'm the king of the mountains, the lord of the land. I'm the lord of the land. Girl of the sea, do you think of me like I think of you, like I always do, like I hope you do? Keeper of islands, storm in my eyes. Do I visit you sleeping like you visit me, like you come to me? White sand daughter, stealer of eyes. Are you dying to see me like I'd die for you? Oh, I'd die for you. There's a river of gold from your fountain of youth. You wrote in my soul and it split up in two. You're the one that I see, but not that I would leave behind the stones of this throne. Would you leave behind the salt of your home? Girl of the sea,
Nice.
thank you.
Yeah, Caden Holmes, hanging out. Caden might go by Cade every once in a while. That's fine. Caden, we can
Either
follow
way.
you. Yeah, on the Instagram, and was listening to you on Spotify. Is everything we're hearing tonight going to come out on an album soon? When are you recording?
Fingers crossed. Yeah, that's the plan. I don't know. I've got I probably have close to 50 songs that I've written that I haven't put to recording yet. I do it on my own, so it's a lot of work. But I think I'm going to start outsourcing that a little bit and get higher quality stuff and get most of the stuff out. So yeah, that's the plan.
Are you recording on your own?
Yeah. Yep. I started recording on my own in my bedroom in 2021, and then have just slowly gone accumulating things and upgrading and all that, and I still do it. So it's fun teaching myself.
No, that's great. When you're driving home, who are you throwing on the radio? Who are you listening to?
Man, it depends. I obsess over certain bands at certain times. Never my own stuff. I don't listen to my own stuff almost ever. But I listen to a lot of John Mayer, Gregory Alan Isakov, Hosier, Lord Huron, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, good list.
Yeah,
great
it's a
list.
great list.
Very good. What's the end game? Do you have one?
I used to have an end game, and I found that when I was working towards an end game, I just kind of lost sight of writing good music. I was writing music that I thought people would like that I didn't end up liking.
Oh, interesting.
So I just kind of write what I feel and try not to put too much pressure on myself in terms of end games. My goal is just to keep going, just to keep it up and find more opportunities like this to share it.
Yeah, write what you like and the audience will find it.
That's right, yeah.
All right, take us into this next song.
Okay, I'm going to have to tune a little bit, but that's okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, this next song I wrote as a joke, and it ended up being really good. It's called Rose Gold Wings. Let's see here. And I hope you like it. Pretty girl in the backseat's got a body she hides from the world. Not like the other girls in the lobby who give it out for free. She never posted out for pink cards on a 6-inch screen. She believes that the world owes her a little more than some boys in the feed. Cause never do they give her what she needs. A waste of time is fine until you bleed. Pretty girl in the front seat's got a water, trying to fill it up for free. Talking about a fear she's got of flying, too much time on the TV. She'd rather spend her days in a small town than a plane in the sea. She never felt a gust of wind beneath those rose gold wings. 'Cause never does it give her what she needs. A waste of time is fine until you bleed. Oh, so lonely. She gets home so early, and her parents, they worry, 'cause never did they give her what she needs. A waste of time is fine until you bleed. Pretty girl in the backseat's got a body she hides from the world. Thank you.
So good. All right. All right, Caden, you got what, one left?
Yep,
Two
one left.
One left. You're from Ogden. Does place fall into your songwriting very often?
All the time. Yeah, it's hard not to write about mountains when you live underneath one.
Amen to that, yeah.
Yeah.
Shane, you got
Why don't you just tell us where else we can catch you? When's the next time we can see you out somewhere?
Man, I wish I had a schedule. I play when and where I can. A lot of times at restaurants or cafes, bars, that kind of thing. Sometimes at the farmers market in Ogden on 25th. Other times at the winter market. Just depends.
Well, we're lucky to have you here tonight. Thanks, Kip, for booking you. Take us out one last song.
Okay, great. This next song is one that I wrote 2 days ago. I actually, let's see here. I actually had a dream that I was at my own funeral, which was weird, and it was the fall time in the dream, and it was super beautiful, and I woke up feeling super inspired, and I decided to write a song about it. And so, like I said, this was 2 nights ago, so bear with me. Bury me in the fall time when the colors are timber and red. Lay me down in the cooling earth, in a box of pine and thread. Bury me when the leaves are falling, the sky has tears to shed. Lay me down in a sheet of linen, no worries in my head. And oh, not a minute too soon. And oh, not a second too late. I swear I've seen it all before, the colors thrown across the floor. Family is making peace with how the hell they'll bury me. I don't know how to say it, but I hope they bury me in the fall. Bury me when the mountains bleed and the leaves are all but dead. Carve my name inside of a tree and lay me there to rest. Hold on to my sisters, please, my brother who's in my stead. Let them know I found a better place where the money is milk and bread. And oh, not a minute too soon. And oh, not a second too late. And Mom and Dad, I hope you're gone when they lay me down into the ground. If you're still around, tell the bearers of the pall when they make their final call, I hope they'll bury me in the fall. That's it.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Give it up for Caden Holmes, everybody.
Thank you.
So good. Thanks, everyone, for being here with this live recording of Van Sessions. This is a podcast. You can find this later by simply searching Van Sessions Podcast on YouTube or your favorite podcast app. Follow us on Instagram at Van Sessions. Tonight's production is brought to you in part by a generous grant via Ogden City Arts, along with support from the Monarch Building and Roosters Brewing. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you on the next Van Sessions. Up next, in about 30 minutes, is Love Sick, so stick around.
Thank you.